It is Thursday, which means we have a little hardware review, and today we have the Aspire Gusto Mini from Aspire that was given to me by a lovely gentleman called Eric at Vape Expo. He gave it to me for the purpose of this review. Lovely guy. This, I've got to tell you right at the beginning, I'm in love with. I picked it up at Expo and I have not stopped using it. Great for the beginner also because it takes nic salts, so if you're just trying to get off the stinkies, this would really help you. Right, let's have a little look. I got it in red. So on the back it says the contents: 1 Gusto mini pod, 1 USB cable, warranty card and user manual. So I got mine in red. Here we go. And then the rest of the box, if we open it up, we have warranty card. We have a little user manual, and right at the bottom you have the micro USB for charging it. Now, like I said, loving it, absolutely loving it. Just a few little specs on it which I'm going to get directly from the website. The output wattage is 17 watts. The resistance of the atomizer is 1.5 ohms. Continuous fire time 10 seconds with auto cutoff. It's got a micro USB charging port. Dimensions are 22mm by 47.5mm by 60mm. And it has a 900 mAh LiPo battery. Now, I've had no problems charging this and using it all day. Just to give you a little bit of an insight. Now, this little device, you use the little Aspire Gusto pods. I've got Pink Lemonade from Elements. It's a 20mg nic salt, which is so smooth, so smooth. Now, yes and no. Technically, no, they aren't refillable, but it can be done. If anyone would like to see a little demo on how to do it, stick a comment in the down below and I will show you, because I have done it. But it could be a little bit pricey if you're not refilling them. A pack of 3 of these, which have only got 2ml of liquid, are $9.99. Well worth it, in my opinion. Well worth it, but also can be handy. You know, if you don't like something, you can change it. You can just refill it. Now, this is how we prime these. I don't know if you can see on the camera. See these little 2 dangly? You give them a little pull, and then you rip them out. Like so. And you will start to see if we can get it to focus for you. Probably not. The liquid starts to go down into the bottom chamber. Give it a bit of a shake. And you'll get all the little air bubbles. You want to try and get all those air bubbles, it's a bit like a spirit level, out. Also, there's a tiny little hole just here. Now what I do is I put my finger over it and I give it a few little sucks. Just to help the liquid through the coil, and then you'll see a load of bubbles. It is important to, you know, fully saturate the coil or you'll burn it out the minute you put it in. Also give it a few shakes, helps the bubbles. Oh, there goes a big one. So now, if you can see that, there is, let me see if I can do focus hands, no bubbles. Or if they are very small. Now, the easy bit, just like that. And then you put it in, flat going to flat, up the right way, so it says you've got the metal bit at the bottom, plastic bit at the top, and it's as easy as that. It's in. Slide that across, 1 button to press, and you're away. The flavour on these is really amazing as well. They've got some lovely liquids, and also they do have some new liquids coming that literally are, they've collabed with other brands. So you've got things like Vampire Vape and Nasty Juice, just to name a couple. I think they're end of July, beginning of August they're due out. Nic salts. These things are amazing, especially if you're just trying to give up. They are so much smoother than the synthetic nicotine because it's obviously a more natural form. You could easily vape a 20mg nic salt versus, I don't know, a 12mg normal synthetic nicotine juice. But they're just so easy to use. They're pocket sized, on and off. Same as a normal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll see it flash. When I press that now, ooh, it will no longer light up. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flash in, and it turns green. I have tried a few of the Elements pods to go in it. I've tried obviously their pink lemonade. I've tried Frost, which is a minty flavour, and watermelon chill. All three flavours are absolutely stunning. Really can't wait to try the new collab ones because I tried a few of those at Expo and they were absolutely delicious. Big shout out to Eric at Elements for giving it to me for review. This device, honestly guys, if you're trying to, not just if you're trying to quit smoking, but if you like your nic salts, this is fantastic. If you're trying to give up smoking, this is fantastic because obviously you've got the chance of a higher intake of nicotine without getting that awful throat hit, the one that makes you cough, the one that makes you give up and go back to smoking again. I've got a nice little discount code for you guys if you have a look in the description, 10% off, and I will put the link for the website. Yeah, it's just, I love this device. I did have a Mi Pod, and this wins for me hands down over the Mi Pod, and a lot of people will probably disagree with me because everybody loves their Mi Pods, but this to me is better. It's the only thing I would say that it's lacking, and it is such a tiny thing, is not having a little hook that you could put this onto a lanyard so you could carry it around with you. It is literally a handheld device. If there was one thing they could add, that would be what I would say add. Other than that, they have nailed this device. Quick charging, the vapour on it, you know, for a mouth to lung device, you still get a decent amount of vapour, but it's the delivery of the nic salt. It's just so smooth. So if anyone's got any questions about this, or if they'd like me to do a video on refilling the pods, leave a little comment down below. I will have another hardware review for you next Thursday. Apart from that, I will see you on Sunday with another juice review. Thank you for popping by and coming to see me again. And yeah, I love you all.